The hidden moon, where tales are spun, where shadows dance. Oh my god, no. Stop. Ew. I can't. I'm redoing that. That's so fucking funny. I know you're laughing at me. It's okay. I'm laughing too. Anyway, let's try this again. The hidden moon, where tales are spun, where shadows dance and secrets run. A place where whispers softly creep and stories in the darkness keep. I've poured the ale for kings and thieves, heard legends born from midnight leaves, of love lost deep in cursed despair, and heroes bold with sword and flare. The minstrel's song, the widow's cry, all bound in skin, not lost in time. Every tankard a tale untold, of mysteries dark and legends old. In corners dim where no light gleams, unspoken hopes and broken dreams. For every face that passes through hails a story, fresh or dew. So sip your drink and lend your ear. At the hidden moon, my dear, the past and myth entwine and blend, and every night's a story's end. The hidden moon keeps secrets deep. In every glass, a story sleeps. For legends dwell both far and near. Raise your glass, a story starts here.
Imagine.
We're not going to talk about it.
I'm sorry.
We're not going to talk about it. I didn't hear any interruptions. Oh, it was you. Okay, yes, then I did hear an interruption. It's all good. If it makes you feel any better, I barely got through that, so we'll try again.
It sounded like you were getting tickled.
I just fucked it up so bad that it threw me off guard and my brain just shit the bed. And reading became very difficult. So, we got through it.
We can tell.
Holy shit. This is why I wanted to pre-record it, but there was other things, a lot of last-minute situations. So, anyway. It's funny it didn't work the first week or the second week, but third time's the charm or something, right? Great. So, now that we're here, the last time we were here, you, well, the three of you, I believe, there's three of you, right? Yes, the three of you came back to the tavern, mentally. You faded back into the tavern, and, you were given a key and a box. You were presented with a shiny key, a golden box, and the bartender said some spooky words and basically said good luck. The exact words were, "This hidden moon is never wrong. I trust her judgment. However," she paused, "this gift is one of what will surely be many, that no one outside of this tavern will know about. There is magic here that that many would not understand, but would be willing to snatch up, and that cannot happen. I bestow upon you the gift of the hidden moon. With full trust, you'll know what to do." And then she left. And that's where we ended. So, essentially what has happened is, you were handed, this box, and the three of you, who's holding the box? Does anybody remember? Out of curiosity.
It was Trim. It was the duck. It was the poultry.
Okay,
Wizard.
well.
Was it in a pear tree?
So the duck, he is no longer with us. He's no longer with us. But anyway, we're gonna move past that, and we're gonna say that he hands the box to you, the other person with magical knowledge of the sort of thing that could be happening, and he sits and waits in anticipation. And Gage, you are now the proud owner of the box and key.
Beauregard, Bo Sassafrax, Boone the Third.
I was gonna say you gotta use Beauregard, not Gage.
Or Bo.
Well, I mean, this is a recap.
Call me
so
Bo.
we have chat up. We are all good. Okay. So, you are currently sitting in the Hidden Moon. Listening, or you just finished listening to a story, you're handed a box and a key. Now, what do you do?
So we have yet to open the box, right? Is the box openable with
I forgot to turn
a
that off.
keyhole or something? Can I inspect the box for a keyhole?
Yeah, it's just like, it's a music box. That's all. There is a keyhole on the music box. The lid pops up, and there's a key that in the box.
Well, in my experience, it's never been wise to literally open Pandora's box, so I don't think I'd like to have a hand in this one. But if someone else feels so inclined, I'll hand it off to you.
Does
Cat's
it look
the only
like
other person.
Evil box?
Or, sorry, the Void Undying is the only other person.
I believe I'm gonna open the box.
Go ahead and open that box
Open
for us,
the
girl.
box!
Let's see what's in the box.
What's in the box?
Alright,
What's in the box?
so you put the key in?
She's gonna reach forward, put the
Yes.
key in the hole, twist it
The key in the hole.
aggressively, with purpose.
With purpose. Okay, great. So, the box pops open. There's a short sparkage. You see little fairy glitters. You see, some very, very small miniature fireflies. You see perhaps some sprites of magic as it basically inverts itself. It lotuses out and then goes back in. And you are now holding basically like what would be the musical device of the music box. It has a little crank.
I turn the
That's
crank.
not ominous at all.
It's only maybe like 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches, with a tiny little crank on it.
With zero hesitation, she winds that shit up.
Yeah.
Great. It begins playing. Greetings, operatives. The Golden Vault has learned that the egg of an eldritch horror has been mistaken for a historical object and is about to go on display at the Varken Bluff Museum of Natural History. The anthropologist, Dr. Casey Donnell, tried to warn officials of this egg, known as the Merkmeyer Stone, but no one believed her. We do, and we know that if this egg hatches, many will die or worse. This quest, should you choose to undertake it, requires you to infiltrate the museum, steal the egg, and return it to Dr. Darnell, who will neutralize it. There's no time to waste. The egg could hatch at any moment. Start by meeting with Dr. Darnell. Good luck, operatives. And as the box begins to do the opposite of what it did to give you the little machine with the crank, it becomes one golden box again, and the key vanishes.
For a heist. It's the heist episode. All right. Where do we
Right
have to go
into
to
the
meet
eldritch horror. We're swinging. We're swinging. Well, Lord have mercy.
The
wow,
last
where do
thing
we
the
find
bartender
Dr.
said was
Dillon?
you would know what to do. We're gonna assume that
Oh, do we know what to do?
This must
the
be
duck-
talking to me.
yeah, we're gonna assume that
now
the
this
duck
seems
has
just like when my
drunk a little too
ex-wife
much.
was telling me that she had a child with the mailman. I remember. Cannot let that one hatch. You let that one hatch, everybody hears about it at the Christmas party, and you'll never live that one down. We need to get to that before this happens. I actually know exactly what we need to do.
All right.
Sounds like we need to speak to your wife about going to some
Oh
church. or
no,
something.
she's long gone. She ran off with him. God
Oh,
bless her
okay.
soul.
Okay.
Hey. Which god? Better be the god that I like.
It led me to study in the magic arts. I could put more focus into my studies, so it was all good. Definitely not coping. Go ahead.
So what are we doing with this box?
Well, we need to go talk to that what's its names?
Dr.
Who's the
Dillerman?
That
Dunno.
feller.
Dr. Dilly? Okay.
Dr.
Dr.
Dilio?
Diddy.
Dr.
No.
Yeah.
I would assume a doctor would be at a doctor's office.
Who's
So,
a doctor, which probably at the museum. We need to go to that museum.
Museum.
a doctor be at a museum.
Because they're putting in a thing. He's consulting.
He's probably not a medical doctor.
Oh,
You could have a
It's at a
doctorate in
museum.
things that are not medical, brother.
Maybe he has a doctorate in egg hatching.
I have a doctorate in philosophy,
maybe they're a vet.
if you ever care to ask.
So what are you
No
guys
one ever
doing
does.
about this box?
I mean, I'd like to go visit the doctor. I
Let's
think we're
replay
all
the
in
message.
pretty much agreement to go visit the doctor.
And let's just leave this box on the counter of the bar. Thanks, bartender. Appreciate it. Pretty scary box with the message in it that gave us a mission. Thank you.
She turns around over her shoulder from across the bar and she's just trying to like wipe things and she's dealing with people. She's just, yeah, whatever. Yeah. You're welcome.
We're free to go out the door, right?
Yes, you are free to do whatever you want.
Why don't can I make a check or something to figure? Do I actually know where this museum is at, or is this a well-known museum?
I feel like a museum wouldn't
It's
be
a-
hard to find.
It's like
It's a
high
pretty
profile,
well-known
right?
museum.
There's a big Eldritch horror egg opening event going on right now, right?
Correct. But you remember, you walked into this tavern from your hometown, and she walked in from her hometown. And I don't remember his name. The duck also walked in and wherever he was. So,
See, that's why I called him the duck, 'cause it's easier to remember.
yeah, I don't remember his name either right now.
I have no hatred towards the
Whackers.
poison kind, regardless of
Well.
my use of slurs.
Time to go
Me
to
and
the
my
new.
dragon paladin were just here doing some paladin business stuff, right?
Oh yeah, we got the two Virtue brothers. It's nice to meet you, gentlemen.
They're not here yet. They don't exist.
Oh,
I'm trying to get them in.
fudge.
Oh, why have I even been talking then?
Yeah, you shut your mouth, Virtue boy. He speaks to us from the
Okay.
grave.
Well, the museum's not in this bar, so I guess
Yeah, Katria, let's just go.
No.
Let's blow this popsicle stand and go see if we could figure out. We could talk to some officials at this museum here.
All right. So, you're leaving, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you open the door to what you assume is the front door to the Hidden Moon, and you take a step through the door, the three of you walk through the door, and you realize nobody has closed it behind you. You have essentially walked into a completely new place. You have walked into the outside of the museum. You are directly standing in front of the museum. As you turn around to see like what's going on, you notice that it is no longer the Hidden Moon behind you. It is the local tavern of that town. The Hidden Moon is gone. And unfortunately, so is the duck.
Oh, period.
a disappearing
duck-
duck.
The duck has also disappeared. The duck has, by consequence of his wild magic, essentially gone somewhere. He was not teleported alongside you. You have no clue why, but you are on a mission. So,
That duck works in
Wow.
mysterious ways.
A duck just ended up at a lemonade stand.
Got any breaks?
Probably got another magic show to put on that's going to end in a town fire and crop famine.
Oh
but
my
it is-
god. He's gonna be like a big baddie at the end of the campaign.
Oh no.
The dog was the real mastermind.
So
So
he
what's
has
this
disappeared.
museum look like? Of
The outside of the museum.
how big?
Let me find it. I just had it up.
Talking Smithsonian or local field and science?
British
Okay,
Museum?
so the general building is built half into a steep hill. It's considered a fortress of surveillance with multiple levels of security. There's locked staff areas. There's skylights. It's in a nice stony, hilly area. It's not very foggy. It's generally a nice temperature. The weather's pleasant, so to say. But the building itself is a very, very large building, built into a hill.
Wow. I
Well,
mean,
damn, that's a
my
lot of
idea,
security.
If we're gonna break in, we could just climb up that hill and go in through the skylight.
Whoa.
I heard about a guy doing that once.
I appreciate your vitriol, Catrio, but I don't know if we need to go ahead and break in. I think we could just walk in the front door.
I don't know,
The
this makes-
museum
this
is
makes
open.
me really uncomfortable. Oh, it's so much more fun to go in.
Although
this
it does
direction.
present itself like the magical pentagon, I think the door is open in the front. We could just possibly approach.
All right. So as you guys are standing
your idea.
outside, as you guys are
Only
standing
you.
outside the museum, this little paper boy, or the equivalent of a medieval paper boy, a pauper boy, if you would, runs past you, yeah, yelling all about, yeah, you got the bell going, you know, ding ding, listen to this, town news.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Hear ye! Hear ye!
Your mother was a hamster. Okay, so
Your father smells of
The king sucks eggs! Go ahead.
he runs past and he bumps into you, Bo, and he apologizes. So
we
sorry,
going to
mister.
the
I didn't
boy?
mean it. I'm so sorry. And he runs off in some direction, still dinging his bell and yelling about "Come read it." And
Didn't even
you
try to
realize
show me a paper.
that there is a paper at your feet, but it
Oh.
is not a newspaper.
Well, what's this? I'm gonna reach down and grab that piece of paper before the wind takes it.
So you reach you do that? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Are you opening the letter?
No, I think I'm gonna smell it. Yeah, I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna go ahead and open the letter.
Okay.
The letter, not a
In-
piece of paper.
It's wrapped up like a paper, like it looks like a newspaper,
Okay.
but it's essentially a letter. It says, "Meet me at the Sage's Quill today as soon as you can. I beg your help in a delicate matter whose importance cannot be overstated. I shall await you in the purple hooded robe, and the note is signed Dr. Casey Donnell. When you look up, Paperboy's gone. Not a trace."
It seems that this paper boy was off on his way to go meet a man of acute fashion sense. We could possibly
Seems to be the style.
The Sage's Quill is the local tavern that you essentially just walked out of, even though it was the Hidden Moon 5 minutes before that.
Fancy another drink?
You don't gotta tempt me with a good time.
Alright.
Quantum Taverns.
Quantum Taverns. Okay, so as you enter the Sage's Quill, soft light, mahogany furniture, luxurious carpets greet you. There are plenty of people. It's a very busy tavern. You can tell there's a lot of locals who come here very often in their spare time. As you scan the room, a purple hooded figure catches your eye, tucked into a corner booth, and gestures for you to sit.
I'll oblige.
I feel left out. I'm the only one without a purple robe.
All right,
My
let me.
house
I told you he had a cute fashion sense. I like him. I like this
Very
guy.
cute.
Let me send you some pictures that I forgot to send. Let me see. You might hear a small child in the background.
A little cup icon.
Apologies for that.
Is that your cursor?
It's the paper boy.
Yeah, it's a tea bag. Where are they?
Eclectic.
Wait, hang on.
Remember what a hassle it used to be to get custom mouse cursors on the screen?
Okay.
Jesus.
That is the key. That's what the key looks like. And this is Dr. Casey Donnell. The very intellectual studying the stone.
What a baddie.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Right.
I looked at
so,
the wrong image. Where did you send it?
I sent it in related images
Okay, I see,
under
I see.
game info.
Sure the key's not a mimic?
There's a fine scholar of a woman, it looks like.
If they're, well, actually, now that you mention it.
Well, the key's gone. The key disappeared after it was used. So.
Wow, you are brave to use that key.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. So what are you doing? Are you currently sitting down? What is...
Busy.
Yeah.
Am I even here yet?
Hello.
Okay.
Can we buy you a drink?
Right. She said, okay. She looks up and says, "Thank you for coming so quickly. A few weeks ago, I attended a dig in the Murkmire that unearthed a furrowed light green stone. I'll give you all the details, but the bottom line is that this isn't a stone at all. It's the egg of an eldritch horror. Moreover, my research indicates it'll hatch at midnight tonight. The trouble is, no one will listen to me. The university's ignored me, and I was caught trying to steal the egg from the museum so I could contain it. Now I've been fired, but the Murkmire stone display at the museum opens tomorrow, and the egg is about to hatch. You've got to steal the Murkmire stone and bring it back so I can save the city."
Okay. Where do you think we would find this? Who took it? Where?
So the Murkmire stone is going on public display tomorrow at the Varkenbluff Museum. A
Right.
private gala celebrating the new exhibition will occur tonight in the museum's second floor gemstone wing. You aren't required to attend the gala, but it might be the only way to actually see the stone and the security measures around it before getting into what could be a dangerous operation. You will be
time is
expected
it?
to wear formal dress to the gala. I have a
Oh.
dress for each of you in this bag. And she begins handing out these things to you two. In the meantime, you notice in an opposite corner of the room a man. Not quite a man. Mostly a man. Maybe a lizard? And he's watching very intently. He seems to be interested in whatever this hooded figure is saying, and he walks over very, very shadily and gives himself an introduction. And that is where Avery enters the chat.
Kind of reminds me of Karen.
Stop. Karen was silver. Karen could never.
Aaron was way cuter than this guy.
I can be pretty cute in my own ways, thank you very much.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Dragonkin.
I heard there was perhaps a job opportunity against unfathomable forces from beyond this kingdom of reality.
Well, it seems that we're bumping into those every day here. If you stick with us, if that's your gist, we got a lot
Excellent.
of that.
And we got free clothes.
Excellent.
Dr. Donnell turns her head towards the lizard folk, and I mean, I know you're not a lizard folk, you're a dragonborn, but as far as she's
This is
concerned,
racist.
she sees lizard. Yeah, it's ironic, but anyway. So she says, so she
That's
says, I'm not
racist.
sure
No.
that I'll have something that'll go around your horns, but perhaps we can tailor something on the side.
Is this a scam?
He just shakes his head.
Sure, why not?
Unbelievable. All right,
Let's
I
see
will
what we
need
can
to.
do.
Yeah, I'll need to see you off to the side in a second, but I will get you sorted. And she starts
with you.
just rapidly pulling clothes out of the bag, almost in a panic, like she didn't foresee this happening. As she's doing so, she explains, I've prayed and I've written and I've done rituals and everything I can think of to have this problem, rectified. I don't want this on my conscience, and I don't know if I could stop it in time by myself. And finally, she pulls out an oversized, what would be the equivalent to a blazer, and a turtleneck that she just turns into a very deep V-neck. V-neck tunic. It used to be a turtleneck tunic. It is now a V-neck tunic. With wide set shoulders, sorry. It's dry as shit in here. Fantastic. Very wide set shoulders. And you're able to wiggle your way into this contraption of a dress shirt. A dress tunic, if you would. It's a little rough, but it'll do.
Oh,
If it fits, it
Adds-
fits.
Looking spiffy, dragon boy.
Let me see.
loving the distressed look.
I'd reckon it fits him quite nice.
DIY queen.
Most clothes don't fit me, so I take what I can get.
Before I was caught, arrested, and then immediately fired, I was able to try and pretend to be interested in the museum layout and the history of it. So I was able to make somewhat of a map of the museum while I was there. Let me just pull that out. And she rummages through her bag once again. And comes out with this. It is in related images. She hands the map to Void. Says, please take good care of this. This will be important.
I want to go see the Allosaurus.
How did I know that's exactly where you were going first? It was the first thing I saw.
You know me so well. Okay. Yeah. Interesting.
The celebration begins at 6 p.m. and the museum closes at 8 p.m. There should be enough time for you to get a general layout, maybe see how many guards there are, just get a feel for the museum before you need to really dive deep.
Alright. Wonder how much it costs to get into this museum.
I believe, well, it's a private gala, so tomorrow, I
How are we
believe.
gonna get on the guest list?
The museum is open to the public today. Only the gemstone wing is closed for the ticketed gala. So you can
Maybe we
go
can
to
shoot
the
in.
majority of the museum. The only place that's closed is the gemstone wing where the stone is currently being held.
Oh, I see. I see.
Go in today, confirm the map as much as possible, and see what we can do tomorrow.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, you have to steal the gem by tonight. You have until midnight
Wow.
tonight.
Oh, never mind then.
Right. Because it's gonna hatch at midnight, right? It hatches at
Yes,
midnight.
it hatches at midnight. Her rough estimation is that it should hatch around midnight tonight.
What is this, an enchanted
Okay.
ball? Oh,
So you all
Wow.
have access to that map. It's just only one person has like a physical copy of it. So she handed it to Void. It doesn't have to stay there, but
Yes. I'm assuming we would all like take a moment to just like look at the map together.
whatever you want to do. From here, it's on you. What would
I'm
you like?
pondering. Well,
I suppose we should just go get the lay of the land in the museum, and maybe if we notice anything that's not on the map, we could kind of jot things down and add it that might be useful for our mission. What do you guys think?
yeah, we could at least tour
Yeah.
the public spaces around the gemstone wing. But
we should go see if there's any public brochures that we
Yeah.
hand out.
try to avoid
Mhm.
suspicion,
Map
try
to
to
each
not
section
linger
or something.
too much.
Yeah. All right. Field trip.
It seems here that the only information we're seriously lacking is access to the basement,
Yeah.
secluded access to the roof, where the security measures are, and possible hidden closets.
Hidden closets.
Hidden
Oh yeah,
closets.
hidden closets? Question mark. Well, I guess we should have an eye out for hidden closets and alarms.
It does kind of seem that the second floor looks like you can go through a linear walkthrough of the displays, creatures of the past, starting there, carry through to the underground wonders, onto archaeology display. However, be kind of a waste of time to go through all of those. Although the archaeology display would give us good access from the back, possibly. But
Dr. Danelle picks up her things and says she'll offer a reward when the time comes. She scurries off to try and get away from the scene before she's caught a second time.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Danelle.
I feel like there was more questions we should have asked her. It is what it is. I couldn't think of it.
How are we gonna contact her afterwards?
You'll meet back at the tavern.
Well, it was a privy question.
I mean, you'll have the egg. I'm sure you'll come together. I wouldn't be worried.
Now, enlighten me on what a privy is. Anyone else speak British?
It's a toilet.
Interesting. Public toilets.
Privies, yes.
Could be access from there.
Yeah.
Possible duct situation. Possible
There has to be, if they're having a private gala in that room, they have to have access to the bathrooms, right? So what if we hide out in the bathroom?
So we're all just gonna fit into one bathroom.
But what are we gonna do from the bathroom? Are you proposing that we like? You're not thinking what I think you're thinking, are you?
Flush ourselves down the toilets? Yeah.
All right, all right, all right. Keen thinking, keen thinking.
Anybody know drinking magic?
No. And I'm not a master of disguise. Otherwise, I'd propose possibly.
You have to be a
Unfortunately,
portal for that.
taking somebody out from the party, removing them from the premises, and taking their place at the party would be a potential option. But, alas, I don't think I have the capabilities to do something like that. Unless the pass to this gala, the ticket to this gala, is a physical ticket in which we could get our hands on one of them. We just have to figure out who holds the tickets.
Yeah, we might be able to convince somebody to let us come if we go find people.
It could be as easy as that. We could just talk our way into this gala.
I mean, we could lure somebody into an alley outside and bat them upside the head and then take their ticket.
There is the more physical approach.
Well, I think we should go look at the museum first.
Yeah, I think we talk is plan A, and hit guy over the head in an alleyway is plan B. What do we think?
Fair enough.
Fair enough. All right, I think we're going to proceed into the Department of Anthropology through the front doors as a group.
So you're all walking together to the museum?
Yep.
Sure.
Okay. So you walk out of the tavern, and you basically walk, and immediately in front of you, across the street, the facade of the Varken Bluff Museum of Natural History is boasting enormous columns and elegant archways hewn from marble. You see people coming in, coming out, most of them in sleek formal wear of some kind. Again, you can see that it is built into a hill. There are lots of rocks around, mostly marble, and it looks very natural. The front doors are open as people are walking in and out.
Yeah, we're going to go in.
You're gonna walk in, okay. Alright, so as you enter the building, you see a grand entrance flanked by terrifying statues, forcing guests to pass through the scrutiny of two heavily armed but polite guards. There are gleaming marble floors reflecting the flickering chandeliers hung from grandiose ceilings that greet you warmly. Guards in stiff blue uniforms patrol with bored expressions, sometimes jingling a key ring or tapping the heel of a boot on the floor. Colors and the smells of mixed perfumes and cigarello smoke encompass your senses as your eyes wander from ceiling to floor and person to person. Everyone is dressed to the nines, and you look down to the floor yourself. You realize you still have very, very average shoes, but you are now in considered black tie clothing.
Nice.
It's a fancy place.
Nice decorations.
One of the more upscale places I've ever been to.
It's very fancy.
Do we see anything that could be alarms or hidden closets?
Upon immediately walking in, no. I mean, there might be like a, you know, the guards are the alarms kind of thing. At the front door, anyway.
Okay, so it
There's a
seems
lot of
there.
guards.
Yeah, could I take a count of how many guards I see on the first floor?
You would see from where you're standing immediately at the front, you would see 2 guards to either side of you, 1 on each side, if you're standing in the front door. You would see 3 to the right side on the wall. There are 3 office, or what says office question mark. Each one of those door frames has a guard beside it, as well as each one on each side of the steps to the second floor in front of the shops.
Okay. Out of all these guards, is there any of them that aren't just like standing in place? Like, are there any? I'm looking for like a possible
Roving
higher
security?
ranking guard that's like orchestrating, doing things.
Well, they're
Or
all
are they
just
all just
watching the
kind of
public right now.
miscellaneously just kind of guarding? They're just chilling.
They're just there's guards in different places. That's the best I can give you. Like they're
Okay.
just doing guard things. Nobody's necessarily hired. It's like a hiring security. You know, everybody's kind of on the same level, but there's a lot of security.
Okay.
Right, so do we want to split up, or do we want to tour as a group?
Well,
Because this is a fair-sized museum.
here for a tour of the museum, but we probably should look like we are. Why don't we take a walk through maybe the displays on the left on the first floor? Ancient plants through ancient cultures. See if anything goes over there, I guess.
Ancient plants. Okay, so you're all walking as a group.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're all walking past or through a room. This is kind of hard to see. Great. Okay, so you're walking in. From the front, you see guards on either side. You take a left, and you're admiring the walls. The floor is so shiny. You haven't seen anything quite this grand, either ever or in a very long time. As you begin going through the ancient plant section, you realize there's only one guard there, and something seems maybe a little off with the guard. He looks like a guard, but he doesn't look like he would have the personality of a guard. He's in the uniform. The person, something's a little off there. And he's standing there keeping guard over ancient plants.
Not at all suspicious.
Seems an off fellow.
He doesn't seem threatening. That's the best I can give you.
I don't want to talk to him.
I'll go up and talk to him.
Any ideas?
Do
Thoughts?
we have better questions we'd like to ask, or
It's just he's just kind of an off, weird guard, right? He's just kind of weird.
Yeah, like you can tell he like clearly hasn't gone through the training, or like something's just off. He doesn't feel the same way as the other guards do. His gaze isn't as piercing.
Maybe ask
he's
him if
more
he's excited for
observing.
the gala tonight.
So as you approach him, he basically says, "Hey man, don't blow my cover." I'm here to look at the same thing you are. And
Whoa.
that's where
That's upset.
yeah. And that's where dude, what's your character's name?
It never changes. It's still just Sweaty Spectre. Just call me Sweaty.
Okay, Sweaty.
Oh, what a
Okay,
fascinating set of parents you must have.
That's hilarious.
Was-
Okay.
Who names their kid Sweaty?
It's a family name. You know, nobles and all that fun stuff.
So basically, you have run into the only guard in the place who is not a guard and is actually a close friend of Dr. Casey Donnell's. She's essentially sent him in as backup in case things do not go right.
Wow.
He knows as much as you know. He knows exactly as much as you know.
Okay.
I propose either me breaking off from the group or we go check out those offices on the side.
You
Truthfully,
convert.
after studying the map,
I think it would look less
That's-
suspect if I just go do it instead of all three of us go walk over to that side and start, checking shit out. So
Go ahead.
what I'd like to propose is that I'm gonna take a stroll, a meander, if you will, across the first floor plaza, and then kind of just roam from the the entrance side along the office walls, and I want to read what's written on the office doors or placards or whatever as I kind of just make my way to the shop, kind of make it look like I'm going, just kind of walking, minding my business, walking to the shop.
I've been working out my own plan while I've been here. I'm going to... Well, I'd like to bring someone else with me. And I'd like to go upstairs and check out the Allosaurus, make my way to the cafe to get a drink, and then from there go to the Creatures of the Past, make my way all the way down to Archaeology, and take the door into the Gemstone Wing.
I like the way this guy thinks, except we're not allowed in the gemstone wing.
Well, that's why I want to go to the Allosaurus
Valid.
and then
Valid.
make my way around.
Work your way around. Yeah, and could I have a thing of clearance here, Bunny? A little clarification, if you will. Do we have tickets to the gala tonight, or do we have to try to get them?
You do not have tickets to the gala.
Okay.
You are being told you have until midnight after the museum closes to get the stone.
Got it.
Do we know
You
what
have
time?
from 6 to
close?
8 to be
Okay.
inside, and then after 8 o'clock, basically it's on. But
Cool.
so far, what you've noticed, you haven't noticed any alarms. You see the guards and where they stand.
So these hidden closets that the note speaks of, I'm thinking, fellers, that it is leading us to. What if we pull an all-nighter in a Walmart situation where we hide in a hidden closet somewhere, after close we come out.
What's a Walmart?
Exactly. Precisely.
I think a place that sells walls.
I don't know if we have the luxury of
It's a facility of wonders and culture. Anyways, I'd like to go check out those offices.
Like, that was a lot of information. Okay. So, you walk up to the door, towards the door, and from the little window hole that's been cut out from the door, you can clearly see an oak desk standing on a plush carpet in the middle of this office. There is a sign that says Curator's Office. And in the southeast corner, a weird human-sized doll is posed in a very elaborate silk dress.
Oh. That's creepy.
Museum curator, huh? This could be important. I'm gonna check out the other 2 offices.
Beside it is a records room. This room contains records about past, current exhibits. Lots of filing cabinets. General
Those are cabinets and shelves
records.
and things.
Yes.
Scrolls and things. Okay. And on to the, what's the third room closest to the shop? As I walk closely. Slowly.
There is also a break room and storage, with boxes of display supplies and chairs, extra things that a museum might need, with a table in the middle.
To that curator's office, could I maybe walk back over to the curator's office nonchalantly? Is the curator named on the office? Is there like a placard or something maybe? A sign, employee of the month or something?
It says Curator Alda Arkin.
Oh. Curator Elda Arkin. Okay. With that, I think I'd like to nonchalantly meander my way back over to the group if they're still in the ancient plant section.
Okay. Yes, I would like to know where everybody is currently.
I'm just slowly walking through everything.
I would like to make my way up to the Allosaurus right now.
I'm gonna join for the Allosaurus.
What do you expect and catch go up top?
I make my way through ancient plants and then through ancient cultures.
So I'm gonna go link up with him. The Dragon King.
Alright.
I'd like to discuss the information I've gathered here. That being that the curator's office.
2 of you are going upstairs and 2 of you are where exactly?
We're at the ancient plants, ancient culture section on the first floor on the left.
Okay. Alright, so you are going up the stairs. Let me just... I have a different map than you, unfortunately.
As we walk by the guards, I'm just like rattling off Allosaurus facts to Sweaty. Like very excited about this Allosaurus.
All right.
I'm listening quite
Allosaurus,
intently.
pretty cool dinosaur, so yeah, I don't blame you.
All right.
Dinosaurs is still cooler.
Let's see. You walk up the stairs, and you are immediately greeted by a dinosaur display. The intact skeletons of several large prehistoric monsters are on display here, including the museum's most famous display, the beautifully preserved body of an Allosaurus, its leathery skin appearing supple to the touch. The air is cold, smelling of dust and dried leather. Lots of skeletal forms are assembled with meticulous care, casting long, imposing shadows in dim lighting. The Allosaurus and its iron-reinforced jaw are frozen mid-roar, a testament to a long-dead era that feels uncomfortably present.
Look at his teeth.
So lifelike still.
So you guys are just looking at it to look at it, right?
I mean, I would like to also be, inspecting things as I'm looking around, but I'm trying to use the Allosaurus as cover. Yes.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
there are currently 2
I-
guards in the room.
Yes. Assume that I'm always actively looking for alarm systems, by the way.
Are we able to see into the gemstone room from this room?
No. No, you're not.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. Well, once we're done thoroughly inspecting this area for guards and alarms, I'd like to move towards the cafe. I'll probably just wait there for a while. That's
Okay,
only
so
if
you
I
guys...
don't find anything after inspecting the area.
What are you, like, inspecting for?
I... Just guards and alarms right now.
You can't see any alarms, but you do see 2 guards in that area as well.
Okay.
They're just patrolling. They just walking around, you know, doing guard stuff. There is a statue west of the stairs that depicts a winged satyr.
Hmm.
Should we go look at the statue, you think?
Yeah.
Catriel?
Are
All right.
satyrs predators? Why are they in the predator display?
I don't know.
Seems unusual.
And then we will zoom back into the ancient plants display and what's happening on that side.
I'm making my way down. I feel the other person. Sorry, I can't remember who's the one that came over to see me after checking out the
Oh.
offices.
Bo.
Beauregard is with you.
Okay, so when Beauregard joins me, I just turned into ancient cultures and slowly checking everything out. Actually, checking everything out and seeing all the displays and which ancient cultures are currently displayed, the various tidbits of information about them, and everything. And Bogart catches me up with what he's found out.
Yeah, so I told him that there's a curator's office down in the corner by the entrance. The name of her is Alda Cairn. Cairn? Alda Cairn, right? And it seems like I just judging by instinct that it can't be easy to get into that room. There's got to be keys or an alarm on that room or and there was also a very suspect human-sized doll in the room that was wearing an adorned elegant dress which seemed very ominous as well. Um However,
First by Mark Hamill. No.
I'd also like to, Bunny, I'd like to, while we are in the ancient cultures section, not only looking at the the displays, I'd like to, because I want to deduce what this closet thing is about. I'd like to do like a perception check or something of the area that we're in to see if there's some sort of hidden spot that we could hide in.
Can you say that one more time? Sorry, I was looking for something
He
and
wants
I
to do
completely
a
missed
perception
that.
check to look for the closets.
Yeah, I want to do a perception check in the ancient cultures exhibit to look for like hidden places or hidden doors, hidden latches, hidden hatches. A closet, if you will.
As far as I can tell, I I can't tell what that is the problem. You can absolutely roll an investigation if you'd like.
With a +2 on investigation, we get a 7.
So that's a no.
So you don't notice anything unusual.
Looks like a normal museum
Looks
exhibit.
pretty, yeah, it looks pretty average.
Okay. Well, we are quickly running out of time in the day. We should probably regroup with the others. I'll catch them up on. I do think that we need to find our way into that office, though. There could probably be something useful to us, whether it be maybe keys, access to something, or like. But don't ask me how I know this. I may have a past that's a little questionable, but we might
Hey,
need
as
to
long as you didn't
deduce.
kill anybody or sacrifice anybody in the name of Asmodeus or Loth.
Nothing like that. Nothing of the sorts. I've never heard a fly.
So far, we're still in good
If it was
standing.
killing me. No, I'm thinking that there's so many guards in this place, and a a shift guide or something to figure out like how many guards, where they'll be at what times. I mean, that's how guards will move on a schedule. So we need to find this schedule. I feel like it would help us a lot from a heist perspective. And that could be in that room, is what I'm thinking. Getting in that room during daylight hours is going to be a challenge of it being in the main lobby. All right, before I keep rambling on about my plots and ideas, I want